Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to a new day. Welcome back to a new stream. We are here in front of Professor Hackett. She's going to teach us something interesting. What was this little sequence? Well, let's go and see what she has to tell us.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Sure.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Well, with that said, let's go and learn Expelliarmus. Therefore, act. And it is a red charm, actually. Interesting.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Why can I talk to her?
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
Did you attend Hogwarts?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Professor.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Okay, so with that said, Professor Hackett has knows things that we don't, and is sort of a great witch.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing.
Leviosa!
Expelliarmus.
Professor Fig is going to return then, and from there on we can then wait eagerly to the next stream, which is going to be next week, right? But first of all, let's see what she wants here.
For some assistance.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Sounds like
Diving
fun.
into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Sure.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Dive down in the astrolabe.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Okay, now the question is, how can we actually go and dive? Continuing with the main quest as well, meaning finding or getting Professor Fig back. Oh,
I
return to
should let
Grace.
Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
I'm nobody Potter. Nobody is better than me, right?
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did, here you are.
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
Okay, well, with that said,
Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
quest completed. That is just amazing. And with that said, what time do we have? We still have some time to go. And I think we should go continue with the next main quest, which is going to allow us.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be serious!
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Ah, fighting.
You shouldn't be...
Accio! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Anything else you gotta tell me?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
You think so? The collection section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights of enemies, such as their weaknesses or to certain spells.
Stop right there!
Accio!
Hang on, we can go!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take me that child!
Levioso, tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Okay, got it, got it.
Potato!
Oh, that doesn't work.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Okay.
Accio! Incendio!
What do you want? Huh? What do you want?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Don't know what that has been, my friend.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies.
They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
How fast?
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Surely.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Okay, give me some Mallowsweet.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swirl on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. How can I... Oh, now I get it. Use. We need to place the Mallowsweet here and see what's going to happen.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Solve the Merlin's trial. Well, they surely have to do something with those, and I'm going to guess...
Incendio! The flames make the pyres sink.
Exactly how I thought. We need to go and just set these on fire. And then we will see.
How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Revelio!
Okay, and now what do we need to do?
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
pleasure all for
And do
me.
be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Well, with that said, quest completed. Trials of Merlin. Wigglewet potion. Okay, well, anyways, with that said, this has been today's episode. We actually did a nice little side quest. We did a nice little main quest. Fought actually our first time against Victor Rookwood's fellows, and it was quite nice. Now that we see, there is a side quest available as well, but that is obviously stuff that we're going to do in future. With that said, thank you very much for watching. It was a ton of fun. See you next time. Take it easy. Peace.